Hey everybody, this is Eternally Prussian's Warframe here for Know Your Allies Frost. I am a huge fan of Frost personally. It is my favorite Warframe when it comes to just all-around badassery, because that's what I use it for. I pretty much started out this mission locked out. They didn't like me to begin with. Not that I blame them, I mean, my god, I've got everything maxed out to level 30, an auto shotgun, and I'm just a nasty son of a bitch to face anyway. That is the first ability. I don't ever use it. Freeze. It is for 25 energy. You shoot out a bolt of a freezing ray, and it freezes people in place, as you'd expect by the name. Now, on my Frost, I have on him a Boar, a Lex, which is the Magnum, and the Graham. I think that Frost is, without a doubt, one of the best characters in the game, just in general. Just because I feel he doesn't have Excalibur's versatility, but he has almost Rhino's armor rating and is a little bit faster. He is one of the ultimate cards you can have on a defense mission. His third ability, Snow Globe, for 50 energy, even though it says 75, is something you will use all the time, whether you're reviving an ally, which is incredibly helpful, whether you're defending a cryopod, which the pretty much rule of thumb is always have Snow Globe up, and generally have 50 energy. Unfortunately for Frost, his energy count is not too high, and it gets consumed much quicker than you'd think, unlike Saren, who you can deal with the fact that there's not a lot of energy going on. You need at least 50 energy on you at all time. I have 100% extra energy going on my Frost, and he is only maxed out at 250. That is sad, and I plan on upgrading that even more, as even now I'm finding myself sometimes running short on energy, and that's not good. Now, high armor rating is also boosted by my Aurora Frost Helmet, which sacrifices a little bit of health for armor rating, which, believe me, is very, very, very useful. I would take this extra armor rating any day. Never mind the fact that I don't like the default look. Even still, he has a great armor rating, meaning he can definitely take hits. He is built to be a heavy user. Now, most people say, when they hear heavy users, say to themselves, oh, Rhino moves incredibly slow. I installed a 15% sprint speed mod on him. He keeps up with everybody else. My Rhino, if I installed 15% sprint speed, might be able to walk. Now, I've given him the Boar and the Lex, and the Graham, for specific reasons. The Boar, because it's a heavy automatic shotgun, I have modded it out almost to the max, and it is just killer. I love it. Basically, when you're on lower level missions, you can treat this auto shotgun like a pump, which is just wonderful, because you can one-hit blast away anything. And the fact that it has an amazing full auto payload is incredible when you're dealing with a Grineer minigunner. So I'd recommend the Boar just in general. The Lex, it's a hand cannon. What more can I say? And the Graham is a nice, heavy two-handed sword that isn't too heavy on the swing speed, but still does good for itself in terms of damage. So I wanted an all-around heavy build for my Frost. Now you could give the same equipment to a Rhino, maybe you'd function better. But I just really like the thought of an auto shotgun on my Frost, as he can afford to get up close like that. His second ability I don't use much, but I do find use for it sometimes, is Ice Wave. 50 energy, you smack your hand into the ground and lay down a big massive friggin' wave of ice. Boosting it increases increases distance and damage. If you've got a bunch of enemies lined up like idiots and you need them dead fast, toss down an Ice Wave. Though, personally, I would recommend saving that energy for when you really need it for something like Snow Globe. I will deploy a Snow Globe if we run into a Corpus Tech just to amuse everybody. But, honestly, in this kind of mission, Snow Globe isn't really useful. Snow Globe is great when you're facing off against, level 32 Grineer, when you're in high-level defense missions, because even when you get to level 60s in defense missions, Snow Globe is absolutely vital. So there is no even doubting you want the energy for that. Now, I know I talk about how great it is, never show it, but you have to kinda, be in the right situation to show it. Otherwise, it's just going to be an awkward little freezy pop globe deployed in the middle of nowhere. Now, you cannot shoot out of it, but you can... Wait, you cannot shoot into it, but you can shoot out of it. The same thing goes for your enemies. So if you want to use it in a boss fight, be prepared to get real close quarters, especially on Vayhek. I love using it to basically chunk his hex speed down to nothing, because he can't really move. Oh, mine Osprey. Oof, reinforced glass. You gotta be real careful because you're using a shotgun. And all it takes is a few stray pellets and suddenly there's no glass. Oh god, oh god. You know, now, Freezy Pop Globe. It says 75 power, but it was only 50. See how enemies can shoot when they're into it? But look at this. Melee does not count on this. Melee just, it slows down the movement speed almost to the point of a stun. I have it maxed out. I say max out Snow Globe first out of everything. It is way more worth it. Even before you do Ice Wave or Freeze, max out Snow Globe. You are going to love it and you're going to need it. That is my advice for a Frost. I would also give Frost, especially if you're using the Aurora helmet, give him Vitality. I don't generally suggest Vitality, but you're going to want to give him Vitality just to make up for that little compensation. And it's nice to have extra health, because if you have a high armor rating but like no health, you're not going to put it to much use. I put not that big a redirection. I think I'm at either 120 or 140, and I have 690 shields. I am pimping on this. And I like Frost. Me gusta. That's all the Spanish I know. Please don't ask me to do anymore. You're just going to end up with a miserable result. I also wanted something, which is why I carry my Lex on a couple of my Warframes. Something that can one-hit KO cameras. Because I really don't want to have to deal with accidental camera turn-ons and all the mess that goes with that. I've also done a fire rate increase on my Lex. Always a good idea. But we're not here to review the Lex, we're here to talk about my Frost Day. The Greniers say, damn, that's a cold-ass honky. What? Nobody else appreciates my thrift shop joke? Sad face. Oh well. Oh! Up out of my face, please. God, this is just so much fun! Really, I can't emphasize how much fun it is to use a friggin' Frost with an auto shotgun, because look at me, I'm just sitting here. Okay, I'm sick and tired of your shit, Mr. Frodo. 100 energy avalanche. Everything in the nearby area, when fully upgraded, it affects people up to level 30-something, and after that point they get really low health rather than one-hit kill, but they're near enough to it. So once you start getting to planets like where Lek Krill is, I will add in the annotations what planet that is, because it's escaped my memory at the moment. It's funny, because I just went to fight him too, and I brought my Frost, and my Snow Globe was massively helpful. Yeah, whenever you're reviving allies, just drop a Snow Globe. It is a great boost of a team, even if you know you won't really need it. Oh man, I'm just tearing people apart. Oh, frigging Osprey. That's cute. Oh man, I'm wrecking face here, everybody. I'm just wrecking face with my Frost, but we need to get the hell out of here. I don't got all day. Avalanche, your job in defense mission. Wait a minute, I shouldn't be talking about defense missions yet. All I'm going to say for his defense mission is Avalanche and Snow Globe. Highly important skills. If you have the extra energy to burn and you don't think you're going to need it, don't be afraid to burn off an Avalanche, but don't make a habit of it. The last thing you want is to make a habit of burning off that much energy in one go. So that's just a fair warning to anybody who thinks that spamming Avalanche is just going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Use it very sparingly. After all, Frost himself has very sparing levels of energy. Oh, what else? So, is anybody excited for the brand new Warframe that's supposed to come out? Something about antimatter? That looks like it's going to be something else. And yeah, you can expect to know your allies on that. Come on, that's just a given. It'll take me a bit, but I do believe I will. As long as they don't make it 375 flat, I should be able to get it right away and just start leveling it for all of you. So, news on that when news on that comes out, and I'm starting to take damage. Run away. Damn it! Oh yes, I do have Handspring on my Frost. Thank you for asking. And yeah, I love it. Anybody tells you Handspring isn't worth it, they don't know jack shit, because Handspring is awesome. I wouldn't go spending $100 on a mod pack to get Handspring, but you know, still, just saying. If you get a Handspring, don't let anybody tell you it isn't worth it, because you can always do a little bit more. I love this hand cannon. Just knock everything out, stand here in my bubble, and just beat the crap out of everything. Ah, that was a wave. Oh, notice how I didn't take any shield damage? The joys and wonders of a Snow Globe. Ooh, Miracle on 42nd Street. My god, this is the Miracle on 42nd Street. Oh, open me some loot. Yeah, Frost doesn't do anything cool when he glows in, like, Trinity, which makes me sad-faced. But then again, it makes me happy, because he looks kind of badass outlined in red. I also liked his default color scheme a lot, so I didn't change any of that. And rare. Alright, that is it from Eternally Prussian's Warframe. I love me some Frost. So next, it looks like we're doing Ash. I think that's the only other Warframe aside from the Vauban I haven't done. So, that's it from Eternally Prussian for now.